What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572. Return of Chance. Today's October 21st, 2023. We're gonna hop on and do a quick market watch. So, the Age of Overlord set finally released worldwide yesterday. So, we're gonna be taking a look at the listings now since the pre sale window is open. We have prices dropping. We have SP Little Knight, the quarter century, around 400. It was pre selling around 500 on TCGPlayer, but now it's down to like the $400 price point with 5 listings on the market. We have Superstar Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis. This one looked like it's around $145. The Bolstar, the Black Witch. I think you only play like one of these, but this one's at $151. And then we have the Wanted. This is the quick play for the Dio Bolstar engine. This one's at $131. It looks like it has 12 listings on the market. And I think this one is the one you play 3 of, but I'm wondering why it's lower than this one. Maybe because of this one is the one you only play 1 of. So people don't mind spending that much for the 1 of. But we'll see. We have the Magician of Bonds and the Unity. This one's at $89. It was pre-selling for like $150. I actually knew this one was gonna calm down. This is a quarter century. I'm not really too much of a fan of. It's more of a collector card. So I mean, for collectors, if you guys want to pick it up, it might be a good price then. But it's a long-term hold. But I don't really see it doing too much in like the meta or people picking it up to play in decks. So I could see this card going down to like the $70 price point. Inferno Flame of Banshee, a quarter century. This one's at 45. Then we have Aria's the Labyrinth, the new Labyrinth monster, at $100. We have M City Glory of Horus at $85. I think this one's the one you play 3 of. Then we have our first Secret Rare from the set, being the most expensive Secret Rare at $80.75. I was hoping to be able to cop these for like maybe $50 to $60, but it looks like I'm gonna have to end up paying the $80 price point for SP Little Knight. I'm gonna still wait and see how it does this weekend. We do have YCS Indiana happening actually right now. I'm actually streaming it right now. I'm currently on the Blackwing, Bystio, and Unchained versus Unchained deck, and I'm just streaming it over this weekend. We'll see how it performs, how SP Little Knight performs, and maybe it's gonna go up in price or go down in price. Hopefully go down. I don't really want to pay more than $80 for a card. But yeah, next up we have King's Sarcophagus, the quarter century rare. We have it at 65. We have Visa Samsara at $60. The new Vanquish Soul Jiao Long at $65. We have Menedium Trisukta at $60. Snake Eye Flamberge Dragon $38. Dalmatar Blessing of Horus $40. TG card $47. It's a quarter century. Then we have our second most expensive secret rare in the set, being at like $47. I think these were pre-selling for $50 to $60. Again, we'll see how it does this weekend. Maybe this is gonna drop down in price or go up. So we'll see how it does. We'll take a look at these again next week. But yeah, these are, I guess, a cool down from the pre-sale prices. We have the original Sinful Spoil Snake Eye. It's a quarter century. This is at $43. TG Limiter Removal at $23.75 in quarter century. Full Armor Dark Knight Lancer at $30. Testina, the Divinity that defies Dark Knight. I think this is the Exceed monster at $28.98. Dark Cold Dragon at $28.94. TG Cave Blaster, a quarter century at $25. So we have 2 expensive secret rares on the first page. Now let's see if we have any quarter centuries that fall on. Yes, we do. So we have the Odd Eyes Acray Dragon, a quarter century at $28. Divine Temple of the Snake Eye, $23.99. I think this is one of the Snake Eye's field spell, right? Get the Snake Eye's field spell. When this card is activated, you can place 1 Snake Eye monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard face up to its owner's spell trap as a continuous spell. So this might come in handy. Level 1 fire monster you control gain 1,100 attack. Okay, this might come in handy. $23.99. M City Glory of Horus. I guess the third expensive secret from the set is at $27. TG Rocket Salamander. It's a quarter century at $24.77. Then we had $24.78 for the Dio Bolstar, the Black Witch. I think this was pre-selling for like around $40-ish if I recall, but now it's down to $24.78. I think, like I said, this is one you play 1 of, so it might not be too bad to pick up for $25. We have Superstar Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis. So I saw these. I actually took a look at these yesterday at night, and I saw that people were buying them at around like 15 $16, $17. It looks like now we have 23 listings on the market, and these have broke that price point and have gone up to $24.99, $25.74, $25.75, $25. So now a $25 ultra rare card, and I could see these continue to push up after this weekend. Like I said, we'll see how it performs this YCS weekend, and it's either gonna go up. I mean, it's already gone up, but it could even go higher than that. Uh, Dalmatev, Blessing of Horus at 10. No, that's not $10. Is it $10? Its market price says 22.54, but I see listings at 12.50, 13.50, $14, 15.69, 15.69, and 15.70. Looks like we have sales at the 13, 14, $10 price point, so under $15 for this one. This is the promo, sneak peek promo version, the ultra rare. We have Tainted the Testina at 1783 for a core century rare. We have Aria's the Labyrinth Butler at 1349. I actually been playing against my brother, and he plays Labyrinth, and he says he only likes this card at 1, so this might be one of in a deck. It might go down to like the $10 price point, but we'll see how it performs this weekend as well. King Sarcophagus at $6.50. This is, I think, a 3 of in a deck. I don't know why they have the quarter century picture as the ultra rare one, but yeah, this one's at 650, 775, 777, 7088, and 794. So it's actually a bit cheaper than I expected it was gonna drop to. I think these were pre-selling for like what is it, $15 or something like that. I remember you could buy the Horus decor for like 150, but now if you want to pick up like Horus, I guess that's like 27 plus times 3, that'll be like almost $90 with tax, plus you're gonna get like 3 of these probably. That's like another $10. That's like $100 plus like 3 of these. So yeah, you're looking to spend like around between $100 and $150 for like the Horus deck core, depending on how you're gonna play it. Visa Samsara at 570. Vanquish So Jiaolong at $3. I actually think this card has potential to go up. I haven't seen Swartso in any of the feature matches, but I'm excited to see a feature match with the new Vanquish So card. Oh, not Swartso. I mean Vanquish So. I haven't seen Vanquish So in any of the feature matches, but I am excited to see Vanquish So feature match and include Vanquish So Jiaolong to see how it performs. So hopefully they do stream one pretty soon today. We have the original Sinful Spoil Snake Eye at 240, Snake Eye Flamberge Dragon at $70, TG Rock selling under $15, and then everything else from there seems to be like pretty cheap, under the $2 price point. Let's see, what else do we like from here? We have the new Fusion Monster only coming as a super rare for the Chimera Fusion package. But yeah, everything else seems to be like pretty cheap, under $1, under $2. But yeah, that's gonna be it for, I guess, us talking about this set. There's a couple cards from here I would pay attention to. The Horus card, I kind of want to let them drop in price a little bit more. I know they're getting some more support. They're missing their field spell. That's coming out probably in like next year, sometime next year. So I'll be waiting for that. King Sarcophaguses, I think these might be good to pick up if they ever hit like $5, because you do play like 3 of these. I know this one, or maybe 2 of these, I think is what you play. I'm not really sure of the ratios. I haven't really seen too many builds recently, but from what I've heard is like you maybe want to maximize on this one and this one. But I'm going to wait for these to drop, and then hopefully later on they do go up in price when the field spell does come out for them. We also have the Superstar Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis. Pick these up if you guys haven't already. I picked them up at $20. I was up to pick some more up yesterday around like the $15, $17 price point, but I fell asleep. And now this morning they're like $24. So I would go after these as well. Pick your copies up, because I could see these going up to like the $40 price point. But that's just my opinion. Let me know how you guys feel. What are you guys excited for from this set? What do you guys think is going to drop in price, or what do you think is going to go up in price? Let me know down below in the comments. Next up, we do have Revolution Synchron. So this is a card that was around the $60 price point on release. It looks like right now we have 169 listings on the market, and we have listings at $25. So from $60 to $25 now. That's a big price drop. It hasn't really seen too much play. It did see a little bit of play, a couple of people like testing it out in the beginning, but ever since, like, people have been like kind of fading away from this card, and it's showing $25, just crazy. I actually bought these around like the $60 price point because I did want to play the card, and I did end up playing the card, but unfortunately, now that I'm not playing the deck, I kind of regret buying them. Now I gotta just hold on to them. Hopefully, they see a price spike somewhere in the future. If not, I'm stuck with playing with them. But yeah, $25 for Revolution Synchron. Let me know what your opinions are on Revolution Synchron. Then we have Protector of the Sanctuary. So this is a card that's being teched in like the Chimera package, because you could send this to the graveyard with the new Chimera fusion monster. It lets you send a beast, fiend, or illusion type monster to the graveyard, and then you could just bring it back with the Chimera King of, I think it's Phantom Beast, the one we got recently. On your opponent's turn, and this one basically locks you out. The one that's up in price, like higher, is the rare one from Dark Revelation Volume 2. It says as long as this card is face up on a field, your opponent cannot draw a card except during the draw phase. So it's basically kind of like a Joan Lockbird lock for your opponent. We have 3 listings on the market for this card. We have listing at $7.95, $9.95, and $15. So you guys might have some of these somewhere in bulk. Go check it out, because they are up in price, and I would be getting rid of them. We don't have any copies available for the common champion pack ones, and then for the common protector, I mean the common ones from Ancient Sanctuary. Let's see, we have, let's see, they were under $1, and right now we have them selling for damage. Let's go to lightly played and near mint. So we have lightly played and near mint copies selling for $2.50, and then after these are gone, they go up to $5, and then $5.50 with shipping, like $5.60 with shipping. So almost above like the $5 price point for these. So if you guys have some of these, go take a look at your book. I already checked. I don't have any of these, so I'm kind of disappointed in that. But it is one of those cards that might be tech this format. I'm not sure how well it's gonna perform, but it's one of those techs that people are thinking about putting into the Chimera package, because you could bring it out pretty easily. Let me know how you guys feel about this card, though. Do you guys think it's just hype pushing it up, or it's one of those techs that's gonna stick in the format? We have Big Welcome Labyrinth. I actually talked about this card a couple days ago on our Market Watch. I was saying to pick these up, but I didn't realize that I think yesterday or 2 days ago, it was announced that this card might be rumored to be the third ultimate rare in the OTS 23 set that we have coming out, I think, next week. It hasn't been confirmed, but people are speculating because they saw a picture online of this in OT. So we'll see if that's true. But right now we have 65 listings on the market. We have a 1899, 1899, 1950, 1990, and 1891. So it's still higher than what it was. It was a $3 to $6 card, but it hit like its high price point of around like $25. And right now we have it back down to like under $20. So I don't know if the picture, the OT picture that I saw going online is real, but we'll see if it is real, and maybe that'll push this card up or down. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about it. We have Axe of the Fools being teched in Minkanko. So it's a pretty good equip spell. It's a negation as well. It says the equipped monster gains 1,000 attack, but its effects are negated. So if you were to equip it to your opponent's monster, it would make it gain 1,000 attack, but it would negate its effect. During each of the standby phase, inflict 500 damage to the controller of the equipped card. It also helps, I guess, burn your opponent's life points. And the reason this is good in Minkanko is because Minkanko's strategy relies on making your opponent take damage, and you don't really mind their monsters getting big. You just want to like negate their effects. Right now we have 30 listings on the market for this common one from Battle Pack, and we have it around like $1. But these are running low on listings though. There's nothing over like 100 listings. We have OTS Tournament Packs 1 at 18 listings and 24 listings for the common from Star Strike Blast. So they're still under $1, but they are going low on listings. We'll see if the Minkanko strategy does end up teching this and do good with it. But let me know how you guys feel about Axe of the Fools. Number 90, Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon, is getting another buyout. We have 9 listings on the market only for this card, and that's because of the Horus archetype coming out. We are getting a reprint for this card. It's confirmed for next year in February, I think. But people do want to play the Horus deck before then, so they are buying this card. This card was hitting a low price point of like $40 back in September. I think that's when the reprint was announced, and now we have it at $63.99, $67.49, $68.49, $74.99, $84.50, going up to $90.45. And we do have sales at that 65, 63, 60, 58, $69 price point. So above the $60 price point, they are selling. I would suggest if you're not playing the Horus build, you should get rid of this card before it starts going down again. You have a couple months until the reprint comes out to get rid of it, but we do have a couple events happening before then, so people are gonna pick these up. So if you have some of these, sell them off while they're high. Same thing with Coach King Enter Trainer. This is another card that's getting reprinted as I think a common in a structure deck. But Horus does use it. We have secret rares and commons available right now. The commons are at $14.99. They were hitting a low price point of like $10-ish, but now we have them going up. $14.99, $14.01, $14.50, $15.80, $15.49, and $17.94 for the common ones. Then the secret rares from the Number Hunter set. This one was sitting around like $18 to $20. And now we have it pushing up to $31.99, $33.84, $33.85, $36.72, $36.36, basically $37 with shipping. And they are having sales at that price point. So it's another one of those cards. If you do have it, I would sell it off before the reprint comes out next year. You do have some time before then, but people are picking these up. We have Danger Nessie, the quarter century, going up in price. This one was sitting around like $40-ish. It did have a buyout, I think a couple months back after their set release, because it is the highest rarity Nessie, and people do play 3 of these, either in like Dark Road decks, or I've seen it in Tier Elements as well. So it was sitting around like $40-ish, and it's pushing back up now to 9. Let's see, we only have 9 listings. We have $66. $65.26, $70, $72.99, $74.99, $85, and then $100. And look at the chart now. So we have sales at the $42 price point, 52, 42, 65, 57, 52, 64, 53. So they are selling above the 50, close to $60 price point. Let me know how you guys feel about Nessie though. How high do you think you could see it hitting? I think it's not going to go up to like the $100 price point, but it could easily stick around like the $60 price point, because it is one of the only like good danger monsters that it is at 3, and it is the highest rarity Nessie we have. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think about Danger Nessie, the quarter century rare. For my budget players, we do have like other Nessies available. You don't have to go after the quarter century one. The other Nessies do the same thing, and they're cheaper in price or more affordable. We have commons, premium gold rares, secret rares, ultra rares, and then the original secret rares as well. So you have those options. And last card on today's market watch and be TG Gear Zombie. So this is a secret rare from the Battles of Legend Heroes Revenge. I think this came out like last year, I think. Or 2 years ago. Was it last year or 2 years ago? Let me know down in the comments. I forgot which one it was. But these were sitting around like 70 cents, 60 cents, 50 cents. And because of the new TG support we got, and because this card has only 1 printing, this card has started to go up in price. We have 44 listings for this card, and we have it at $1.50, $2, $2.45, $2.47, $2.48, $2.48, $2.55, and $2.59. So I'm not really sure how many players are going to play the TG strategy, but if you guys could get something out of this card at like $2 to $3, I think that's a good sell. Go look through your bulk, because I'm pretty sure I have some of these in bulk that I might want to get rid of, because this is one of those cards I just threw to the side because I wasn't excited to pull it. But now that it's, I guess, worth something, I'm going to try to get rid of it. Let me know down below what you guys think about the new TG support, and if you think it's going to help this deck be like, I guess, rogue or top tier, down in the comments below. That's going to be it for today's Market Watch, though. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at Return of the Chance. We'll be back probably like Monday or Tuesday, to see how the cards are doing after YCS weekend, and also talk about like what decks did good, what decks topped at the YCS Indiana event. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.